Hey, what's crackin', fam? Welcome to a new video. And so, it's an intro to my top 10 video that I wanted to make. I kind of want to do a top 10 series. I don't know. I'm not the watch mojo of Roblox, though. um, but, so I decided to do a top 10 and stuff. So, what better way to start it with top 10 favorite Roblox games? And, yeah, this is gonna be a fun video to make. So you either agree with me or disagree with me. I really don't care if you disagree with me, because this isn't facts. Like, this is just my opinion. You there are okay. So there are some games on this list that I have not played for a video yet. Okay. But yeah, so let me know your top 10 in the comments. And yeah. Coming in at number 10. I think a lot of people can agree Identity Fraud is probably one of the best horror games in Roblox and one of the scariest horror games in Roblox. Because even though you kind of just you're in a maze, there's not really a big story. Your goal is to try to get out of the maze, and there are new levels everywhere. It's a pretty scary game, but it's not super scary. But I feel like as you progress, the levels get harder, and you don't know who to trust because there can be clones, and you're just skeptical of them. The only way you can really tell is the way they're moving. If they're moving on the sides, then they're safe. If they're moving straight and making like very narrow turns, then they're probably fake. You always want to be looking behind you just in case some monster is behind you, and yeah, you don't want to be killed by the monster. So you always want to be looking behind your back, make sure your friend is still there that you found, or you're alone and you just don't want the monsters or the things to get you. Overall, Identity Fraud is a really good game. I think every people that like horror should play this game because it's really fun. You never ever know what can be behind a corner of the room. I'd like a number 9 with extra cheese and the 9th best Roblox game. Thank you. Tower of Heck is one of the hardest obbies on Roblox. It's really good too. It's a really fun one that you can actually enjoy, and it's just not but it's really, really good, and I really enjoy the game. But this is not gonna be like a 2 minute or not 2 second thing. This is gonna be I don't know, 30 seconds. But the game is really cool. All the stages turn different within 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and the game is really cool because it kind of you really need to use your brain for this stuff. You need to go big brain. As you can see right here, I went big brain, and I bought the coil. But Roblox Islands, or known as Roblox Skyblock, is great for many things. It is a perfect representation of Hypixel Skyblock, not the original, because this is the version. This is related to the version that Hypixel made in Minecraft. This is a good game. This is Hypixel turned into Roblox, and the developers of this game did phenomenal. This game is very, very, very good, and from maybe just having a tree or two, maybe some blocks, you can accomplish a lot in this game and really feel proud of what you've done. And it's a really, really good game, and I highly, highly recommend if you want a little challenge maybe. Okay, I'm not an Adopt Me YouTuber. I just play a little more than some games on this channel, but don't worry, I'm not going to be playing for that much. Adopt Me is a good game because, I mean, it's pretty basic. All you do is get a pet from the starter egg, and walk around and hopefully find a nice person. They upgrade, they let you upgrade and stuff, and you will be successful. And then soon, you can maybe get some of the rarest pets in the game someday. It's a really straightforward game. The only problem I have is kind of like people scamming in the community, but that's not the developer's fault. This game's super, super fun. I wouldn't recommend it to everyone, but I would recommend it to a lot of people. Alright, I'm just gonna go out and say it. Arsenal is the best multiplayer FPS game in Roblox, period. It is so good, so well made. I really like the design they have on the guns, and this game probably took blood, sweat, and tears just to make the community happy, and I'm so happy that this game is on Roblox, because this is a really, really good game. A lot of it has a big community, and it's one of my favorite Roblox games because of the exciting, intense gameplay, because you never know who's going to be behind that corner. Are you ready to fire, or are you ready to just be afraid and maybe let them get a win? This game is super, 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 super fun, and I highly, highly recommend it for anyone that likes multiplayer FPS games or just likes FPS games in general. It's so good. So you know how I said that Arsenal is the best multiplayer FPS game? I didn't say it was the best FPS game though. I think Room, the recreation of Doom, is the best FPS game in my opinion. I like FPS games. Let's just get that out of the way. I am a big fan of FPS games, and I just feel like this game was just a home run for Roblox. This is a whole nother level. This is recreating an iconic game and turning it into Roblox. It's perfect. I am expecting for the game to be shut down soon. I really hope not, because this game is a masterpiece. I really like this game, and it's just so good. I'm excited to see what their multiplayer their multiplayer mode is, and maybe, just maybe, it could be better than Roblox Arsenal. Alright, we're in the top 4, and I'm just gonna say Doomspire Brick Battle is a classic, and it is one of the best. It's probably the best RPG type game on Roblox. There's nothing you can say to change my mind. It is perfection at its core. It is amazing, and it's so intense because you never know who's going to be in your base and when they're going to be in your base. And it's such a thriller type game. Even though it might seem simple, there are players that are really good in the game, and maybe they can just use a really good tactic and sneak up. Does everyone remember when I made my second channel trailer, the real one? I said that there's going to be a lot of horrific housing. Well, now you know why, because it is my third favorite game on Roblox, and there's no question about it. It is such a fun game. I really, really like the game. I think it's Plates of Fate and all those other games, but with a unique spin on it. It's about housing. And I'm really bad at the game. Bet you didn't expect this. I think Colorblock is one of the best Roblox games because of how simple it is, but yet so hard. Like, this game has done something that almost no Roblox game has ever done. It seems like the simplest game in the world, so easy. But it's not. And it's actually one of the hardest games on Roblox for me. Even though I do good on it, it's like the remaining 4. When you're in the top 4, you have a chance of losing. A high chance of losing. Because sometimes there's only like 1 block in the whole entire square that you have to step on. Maybe most of them are that color. But you just never know. And that's what I love about the game. It is perfection at its core. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the #1 game of Roblox, in my opinion, Super Saiyan Quack, is none other than the one, the only, the classic Super Checkpoint revamped. This game is awesome. It is the best obby game on Roblox. It is so not a lot of people play this game, and it's so underrated. It's so good. It's a classic. It's a Roblox classic. You could look up Super Checkpoint and find videos from like 2015. This game is a classic, but it still holds up well to this day with modern technology for Roblox being added almost every week. This game is amazing. It's not like a game that just got abandoned out of nowhere. It stuck to like where Roblox was. It's not like a game that's old and it's severely outdated. No. It's current Roblox. It's a current Roblox game that was made years ago. And it's awesome. It's amazing. I love this game. This game is a masterpiece. It's so good to the point where I might just get mad if you say it's trash. Not really though, because I support opinions even though I might not agree. Yeah, but this game is it's just so good. I really like this game. It might seem easy in the beginning, but as you progress, it gets pretty hard, and that's what a lot of people kind of like they're playing this game until like level, I don't know, like level 20 or something, and they're like, oh yeah, this game's so easy, but it's not. Hey everyone, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This video took a long time to make, a lot of thought, and I hope you agree with me. Like I said in the beginning, tell me your opinion, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Peace out. And stay poggers, of course.